Today, this is a brand new bike on GTA Online. This is the Western Reever, is how I think you'd say it. It's pretty sick. I actually really love the look of this bike. I am, again, very much into bikes recently. This thing looks... I would genuinely buy something like this. Now, what I'm going to say, inspiration-wise, I'm just going to say it kind of reminds me of the bike from Cyberpunk. I don't particularly think that it's supposed to be anything as such. Obviously, it's kind of like it's got the cafe racer style light at the front, which I absolutely love. Anything with a circle light but modern at the front looks super sick. I like the look of the Hondas that have just come out, for example. They're a bit plasticky, this less so. But anyway, modern, kind of futuristic cafe racer look. We're going to see what this thing is like. Yeah, this is a beauty. We're going to see what we can do customization-wise on this thing. Hopefully, it's a little bit more than we could with the previous bike. Man with the large hair begins his customization. That's already how it be. Right, we have got 18 customization options. Bike's already a little bit less than normal, but that's quite significantly less. Let's find out if it's any good. So we've got the armor plating that we can put on. We've got some backrests. Quite frankly, all of them look really, really odd. I wish there was just like a little lip one. I don't like it. It's not happening. Brakes upgrades, you already know, just go for the straight upgrades. Look at this collection over here. Look at this beautifulness. Put on that engine upgrade. Let's give that a whir. Oh yeah, very nice. Acceleration, top speed. I already like this thing better than the previous bike. This is much more my style of bike. If anyone could tell me a bike that looks somewhat similar to this, maybe I'll buy it, because this would be a pretty cool bike to have. Anyway, jumping onto the exhausts. Look how tiny that plate is. That would be an illegal plate in the UK. That would be very illegal. I think it might be illegal in most parts of the bloody world. But anyway, that stock exhaust is looking pretty muffled. This is looking a little bit more open and better. We've got this style and this style and this style. We've got quads. That looks really, really odd because it's so tiny, but it looks so intricate and detailed. I kind of like that. We're going to go for sports exhaust. That looks the best. Now, over to the front mud flap, as they're calling... Oh, mud guards. I read that wrong. Mud guards. I was going to say it's a mud flap. We've got secondary. We've got carbon. You already know. I like the carbon, but I don't like the fact that it hides... Ooh. You know, I kind of like the scoop there. That just adds a little bit of definition to the bike there. Makes it pretty nice. So we've got a primary. We've got a secondary. I'm going to go for now for the secondary. I may change my mind. Front seat customization, or we can change the Oh, this is so much better straight away. This ridge seat, it just adds, again, definition. Definition is what I like on a bike. We got to... Or we can block off the other person's seat. You know, that does look kind of fly, if I'm totally honest with you. It makes it look like it matches. I think it's still probably a seat. I don't think you could actually remove the seat. We got the half diamond seat. Oh! And we got the full diamond seat. Oh! I kind of like that. To be honest, do I like the ridge seat or the diamond seat? I like that you can see the diamond seat pattern more, but I'm going to say the ridge seat is my favorite. Sick. Now, I don't normally touch the horns, but I think a nice truck horn would definitely help on my bike. Like customization, of course, we've got the headlights. We can make them slightly xenon. I don't want to do that. Livery customization. I'll take it. So we've got Reever down the side. That looks pretty nice. Adds a nice little shape to it. We've got the white stripe on the front there. That's kind of cool. I like that. Oh, it's all down the bike. I gotta say, I do quite like that. We've got a black version of it. We've got a yellow version, a blue version. We've got like a digital camo. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. We've got Redwood cigarettes. Prolapse. Zero. Sprunk. Honestly, I'm not too sure how I feel about these ones. I think they could have done a bit of a better job there, but overall, pretty cool. I think I quite like the stripes. That plate customization, we're gonna black out that plate just because it's gonna look super sick and sleek. We got the rear mudguard, very cool. So it makes it a little bit less sticky outy, which kind of looks pretty fly considering the fact that the back wheel is so meaty. I kind of like that. It's kind of fly. We've got the carbon version of it. Honestly, because there's so much like color at the back, I think you could probably get away with the carbon one at the rear. That looks pretty sick as well. It kind of makes it look like a motocross type vehicle if you do that. But I'm gonna go for the carbon arch right there. We've got the respray to do. And then, of course, the transmission upgrade. Of course, we got to do that. The turbo upgrade. That's right. Turbski on the bike. And, of course, wheels. Now, wheels on a bike is difficult. I don't know if that's a thing, and I know it's not a thing that most people do. But quite frankly, if I would like to customize, if I could customize a bike to this extent, I definitely would. There would be no doubt about it. I would be doing it every day. A boom! Ultra blue is definitely the way. Standard wheels only because the wheel at the it just looks super sick, and the tire writing around it, you can't get that, at least exactly, on another tire. So I've kind of kept those tires as they are. What I do want to show, though, is if you actually change through the wheels, you can see that some of them actually widen compared to the standard. It looks super sick. I would love to get the extra stretched kind of tire to make it look like a thick boy. That looks beautiful. But at the same time, this wheel looks super fly, so I ain't changing it. Now, we do have one piece of customization left, which I actually almost missed. It was windshield. I was just like, oh, it's just going to be the tint, isn't it? And you're like, oh, yeah, it's just the tint there. See what you do. No, it ain't. It does the initial tints, all right, pretty cool. And then it actually changes the glass a little bit and makes it look a little bit different. And then a little bit more. We've got 14 options total. We can properly change it to a rounded cafe racer style front end, front bubble, whatever you want to call it. It looks really, really nice. This looks much more futuristic. This takes it back to a more classic look, and I don't know what to go for. The part of me inside is like, yes, go for the classic looking style. One of these, honestly, I prefer this one, I think. But part of me is like, hell no, make it look modern and sleek. So I'm actually gonna keep it modern and sleek. I did end up making it full ultra blue, so yeah, and it would be nice if you could change some more of the piping and stuff and paint it black. I know, I'm sorry. So here we are, the newest bike in GTA Online. I am hoping this is good because this is actually something I want to be able to drive around. I know I'm just gonna get shot off every corner, but like, listen, it don't matter. I kind of expect it. I want problems, always. I live life for danger. I'm the type of person to do these videos in an open world with other people that could shoot me at any moment. Do I go into passive mode? Yes, I do sometimes, but I do kind of enjoy the idea that someone could shoot. I don't know. I just like the anticipate, not the anticipate. I even know the worry, the adrenaline that you know someone could try and pop you any second. And if you smash them, mate, it would be oh god, get on the bike, get on the bike. There's a police. There's a man with a police. He's just beeping. So far, it's pretty nimble. I can move it around quite easily. I think because of the amount of tire before I actually have any contact with like the mud flap or anything at the front, I actually have the ability to kind of ride over things a little bit easier. What? What the frick? I can also fly, apparently. Something that's super useful about bikes is that you can kind of run away to locations that the majority of people chasing you in the car, I'd say that. It's in flying bikes now, isn't it? I'm thinking old school GTA Online, okay, but like if I can go screw, you know what? That would have been a getaway, okay? Trust me. Just to prove it to you, I'm a screw out of here. I'm gonna escape. Oh, mate, that's the only way. That's the only way out. That was a horrendous escape. I have died now. And my bike is stuck. Like, let's be real. The intent was to go up. I wasn't trying... I ain't trying to do that. Now, all the vehicles are out. That's it. That's all the new things available in the game right now. Now, here's the thing. There are rumors of the new GTA version getting delayed. The PS5 and Series X version. Is that going to happen? I really hope not. But at the same time, I do hope for an update along the same time as that version drops. That's got to happen. Because if the game comes out with no new GTA Online content, what's almost the blooming point? You know what I'm saying? So at the same time, I would accept a delay if there's no GTA Online content added to the game. I'm curious to see what the new top speed is going to be like. Is it going to be a significant thing? Because that's always been a limiting factor about cars in GTA. It could completely rewrite the rule books in terms of speed in the game. they've already nerfed some of the previous cars. So how exactly is it going to affect these vehicles? I'm wondering. I'm sure you're wondering too. It's definitely not super quick. At least it doesn't feel it as of right now. I'm going to say it feels... It's a decent trade-off considering the fact that it is so nimble. It's a cafe-style racer. It's like a naked bike. It's designed to just kind of be a get around town type of bike. Not a bike to kill you at speeds that you don't want to. It could still do that. Don't get me wrong. If this was realistic, okay, right now we would feel like we're doing 300 miles an hour through the city, and it's quite frankly terrifying. Not the best advice. So I'm not going to do that. I'm going to stop and be a normal person. I think it looks super sick. The model looks great. I'm surprised they didn't add weapons to it, and I'm glad they didn't, to be honest. It just makes it... It's for me. This is for me. This ain't for you flying bike baboons. Get in the bin. Now, I never thought I would say this, but I think for the next update, I would love to see more supercars. I know. I can't believe it. We had a tuner car update not too long ago, and honestly, I got my fix for a long time there. It would be cool to see more of them. I'm not going to say no. I always want more tuner cars. But at the same time, I feel like the supercars have been lacking. You got some catching up to do, Rockstar. There's been some more cars that you need to copy. You're a little bit delayed on that. Oh! Always wear a helmet. I genuinely almost died. I even know where my bike's gone. What the hell? Thanks so much for watching this video, my friends. Hopefully you did enjoy. Let me know what you think of this bike down below in the comments. And of course, I will see you back again on GTA Online when we have some more content to show you guys. Be sure to smash likes if you're new, and peace.